Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play BattleTech. We are doing the Heavy Metal Flashpoint campaign, which starts off with something called Of Unknown Origin. Apparently it's like an extended campaign. I think it's more than one Flashpoint is the way they're going to do it. We'll see. Another mission offering us tons of salvage. Now this is going to be a battle mission, which means the salvage is much more likely to be quite potent. I think 5 and 21 is still sufficient. The extra one pick may or may not make a difference. We're fighting the BATTLETECH group directly here, which is nice not to get a rep penalty with, Major House or the Pirates or anything like that. Still working for the Draconis Combine. And yeah, unfortunately, Quill has taken a random head hit in the last battle and therefore cannot pilot the Orion. We could put someone with like nothing going on yet. It might be a time we could throw Maestro in here, who's going to be building towards the guts / health / heat. That's what the H is there for. He'd already have sure footing and bulwark. That's pretty good. Yeah, maybe we'll do that because it's nice if you get a mech warrior that's got the ability to dump a ton of heat. Then you can run a slightly hotter mech and just keep them in there, which is kind of neat. But yeah, so we're still dropping with what should be a massive overkill of tonnage. I think I interpreted the heavy mech requirement a little bit off because I don't think there was a limiting factor. I don't think we're being forced. There wasn't a note on that page that said, "Oh, make sure one of your slots has a mech of at least 60 tons or something." It might be later on in it, or I don't know. I bet you we could have taken this earlier with medium mechs. One last hoop we need to jump through before finding this guy. Yeah, so we're ambushing Zeta Lance, which should have some information in it about the location of this captain that we are ultimately here to rescue. Or liberate, or re-kidnap. I don't know. I don't know what the political situation is. In the inner sphere, it's never as clear as one would hope. It's never as clear as what it says on the tin, so we'll see. But yeah, these guys have accessed some derelict spacecraft and recovered a bunch of lost tech and maybe new tech as well. The Lance should be somewhere ahead of you, Commander, there. That's strange. What is it? My sensors picked up a weird signal coming from an object in geosynchronous orbit. Some sort of blip. It was there, but then... Hold up. I got eyes on our target. Zeta Lance is on the move. It's heading this way. Quill's Marauders, you're here. Big mistake. Mr. Bauman wants your heads, and we intend to deliver. What a coincidence. We're here for your heads, too. May as well get to it, Commander. Give them hell. When you're done, we'll recover their combat computers for Dr. Murad. Okay. Straight up smashy battle. Some high terrain here. Not much in the way of cover. There's a little more cover in the lowlands over there, but some rough terrain as well. If we want trees for reduced damage. Ooh, this is gonna be a fairly bloody battle. I think we will move sort of sweepingly in this direction. Oh, there's buildings and everything over there, too. Huh. I'm just going to sprint to here, stay in the woods, as I say, because we might get some blips. We got a 35-ton vehicle, a 40-ton mech. Yeah, see, this whole you need heavy mechs things, I think...
Copy.
Something feels a little off. Can I end up in the woods? No. But I'll have the movement from the sprint.
On my way.
And then, yeah, you're just going to end up over here and be ready to unload when these guys come into view. Got incoming drop pods. Who launched them? The Bauman group have a dropship in orbit. Negative XO, judging from the trajectory, they were launched from an orbiting platform that our sensors had marked with space junk. According to my readings, it's completely unmanned and at least 300 years old. That would make it a relic of the Star League. Assuming you need to send me those readings right away. On it, and I'm marking the drop pod's projected impact site on your screen. Watch your head. Okay. 35-ton mech. Oh, they must have a vision enhancer. Because they can actually see us, even though we can't see them. We're going to reserve. Give more of these guys a chance to act. Maybe get in fire range, or even, at least, in any case, force them to just move without shooting on this turn. Is there, sparkle motion going on right here? And that's just an electrical field. Okay. Time to come in. I think I might, literally do a jump to here. It's not even showing me that I will have line of sight on these guys. There's no preview line of sight. There's something weird going on. I mean, okay, there's little eyeballs. Yeah. but they're still not the preview line. I guess maybe you don't have the preview line when they're in red form like this. It's possible. So we'll jump into here. We'll be in cover. We'll get line of sight on some dudes. What was showing me a little eyeball? Is this really blocking the cover? What is happening?
Yes, Commander.
Ready for orders. I'm here.
What? Okay.
Commander?
Receiving you.
They have ECM. That's what it is. One of these is like the Raven, and yes, unless we pop it, they're not visible at all. I remember now.
Got it.
Direct line of sight doesn't break it. You have to be within the radius, but it's interesting that it's not
Standing
showing
by.
us that that's happening, but that must be.
On the
So,
move.
yeah, I'll break cover. There it is. Between turns. Got drones on the fields, boss. Starleague era from the looks of them. You called it, Doc. It's incredible. They must be sitting dormant on the platform for centuries. See how new they all look? They look new, and that's a bad thing. Give them 20 seconds before they tear right into us. What the hell is going on here? We'll deal with that if and when it happens. Commander Zeta Lance, primary target. If the drones fire on you, take them out, but otherwise you need to bring down those mechs. Okay. But yeah, I can see the radius now.
They've got a sensor lock
And
on
that
me.
was it. It just took me a while to, like, remember the implications of the Raven. Because we've hit a couple of Ravens, but we weren't having vision problems.
Standing by.
I think I'm going to wait. I don't really want him to go first, considering... Oh, well, I mean, I could move and then fire. Or I can move into the radius. That'll kill some of it, but no. We'll reserve.
Waiting for the shot.
And if they fire, it's going to break the vision as well, so... We'll have more targets. A little bit of heat generation, that's fine. So these drones, what is the deal with those things? Do I want to give up my whole turn?
What now?
I can run on and just melee this Raven. Well, it indicates that I can. It's not giving me any fire chances because I guess I don't have vision, but presumably I will be allowed to do this because it's going to pop that. This is not going to be a rear arc. It would just be nice to just take this guy out right away. I think it is the correct thing to do, is just to run up here and punch the shit out of the Raven.
Putting
There we
my
go.
weight into it.
Send a torso shot. No more ECM. You were really confusing me, and I'm happy you're gone.
Hostile eliminated.
Although ideally I would like to melee the vehicles, because it's easy to kill them with melee, and the vehicles do have like a disproportionate amount of firepower for how easy they are to kill. So they do tend to be your first priority, but in this case the Raven. Amazing how much strategy some of this changes with the Raven. I mean, very, very good unit. In terms of addition to the game. Yeah, so I don't have a melee. Yeah, I'll just move to here. Go into cover. And blow that guy up. Thank you. May have not needed to fire everything, but let's make sure.
He never should have.
I have
left
no
the
idea how
area.
dangerous those drones are going to be.
Receiving you.
Come up over here.
On it.
Yeah. We'll go ahead and load on the vehicle. Although that guy's got full armor. He's pretty tough.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, we can... oh, no, I can't melee. I can melee him. But not the vehicle. I'll just scooch backwards here
Affirmative.
and unload some more.
Roger that.
Nice. Alright. Only one dude left,
Over
and then the
down.
drones. Punching? That's so rude. A little bit of fire. I'm gonna do some reserving here, so I'll have the option of playing them in any order. But yeah, also these drones. So 60-ton vehicle. All right. Looks to me like
What
the
the
Warhammer
fuck?
punching the Vulcan in the back. Oh, I can't actually get a rear shot. I can just shoot him in the back. Ah, okay. I'm not going to be able to use my alpha or my ace piloting. Because I'm not turned the right way. So I'll just scooch up to
On the
there.
move.
And fire. Surprisingly, a lot of the medium lasers don't have the greatest chance to hit. I was really hoping for a kill. He was a light mech.
Yes, Commander.
If I could have done the punch into target in the back, that would have been good.
What? No.
Only 50% chance to hit him in melee? Oh, I seem to remember that being an issue with him. You're missing on your right side. Or no, your left torso. So, if I go over here, I'll be firing into your naked part. I'm going to be moving away from the drones, though. Yeah, that's still fine. And the chance to hit is low enough. I'm going to go ahead and do a precision strike.
Hope this is enough.
And just go for center of mass for what is probably the easiest kill.
Maybe things are looking
So
up.
it didn't happen, but at least you got a leg. I guess we'll have to finish you off with missiles.
Awaiting orders. Standing by.
Alright, well, let's start here.
Moving out.
Because I gotta figure out how dangerous this drone is. Pulse lasers! Ooh. It's not too bad. That's gonna be overkill. How much you got in your center torso? Okay, you do actually have to be hit by like 10 missiles in the center torso. Still, both these guys have split shot. You know what? We'll multi-target. You. And you. The one with more damage I will send over here, so we actually need fewer missiles to hit. Hopefully that finishes off the Vulcan. If not, I have another multi-shot ready to go. Starleague Defense Medium Drone. There we go. Lovely.
Smoked one.
So, are
Standing
pulse
by.
lasers new to base BattleTech? I don't know, because I've been playing a lot of modding, right? And in the mods, they have pulse lasers, and they ignore evasion tips. They're very important if you're playing something like Road Tech. So I don't know if pulse lasers are new
Reporting.
to base
One
BattleTech.
less
I'll have to
vehicle.
Google after.
Ready for orders.
We'll delay, give this guy a chance to move
Holding.
forward.
Right opportunity.
And, oh, he is going to take a shot at us. Okay. Weak-ass little LRM volley. Is that 5? Was it 10?
Hey.
I could jump to here. I could sprint a little further. Yeah, we'll just do that. We might be able to jump up and get a line of sight next
Here.
round. Ditto here. Just go and sprint into the marsh. Who
You
cares?
say so.
Burn off a bunch of heat.
Standing by.
I doubt there's a way to get a direct shot. Shit, my mod that like actually colored the terrain here. But I'll go ahead and move up some.
Aye, aye.
And go. Yeah, so same configuration here. Pulse lasers, SRM-10, or LRM-10, SRM-4. Oh,
Enemy
one-shot
vehicle
kill.
Destroyed.
Mission complete. Okay, bunker will be off to the races. I'll do what you need for the time being. We have more pressing concerns. No, we don't. This is the job, Doctor. Yes, Darius, I know, but the platform that launched those drones was Starleague Defense Force. It's been sitting dormant for 3 centuries and just came back online now while we're fighting over a ship from the Great Beyond. Funny timing, don't you think? Think it has something to do with the derelict? You think it doesn't? Alright, maybe now's the time to talk about those drones. Let's return to orbit. We need to loop Shugo in on what's happening here. I've tried. He's indisposed. You better get back up here anyway. I've got something you need to see.
Mission successful.
Alright, this flashpoint mission is definitely going to be interesting. Where is this leading? And yeah, it's going to be a lot of salvage. We'll grab you, we'll grab you. Did we get any of the pulse lasers? Oh. No. Well, we'll grab the Smurm ++, and then... I don't know, you can always use more medium lasers. That will finish another Raven for us. Reputation with given faction may be invited to become allies. The faction's private store. Ooh.
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
Of Unknown Origin 3. High orbit. Tarragona. Okay, Meyer, what's the emergency? Remember that orbital platform? The one that launched all those drones? It's trying to talk to us. The damn thing has pinged our comm system 5 times since you left the planet's surface. I'll pause for a second to let that sink in. If it wants to talk, we should talk. Get it on the line. If you say so, Commander. I'm establishing contact with a 300-year-old weapons platform. Buckle in, everyone. Shit's about to get weird. View screen fills with cool blue light as Sumir establishes the connection. The light coalesces and solidifies into an unfamiliar landscape. Quill's Marauders, senior staff consisting of the following, That is us. This is manifest correct, Commander Routine? That's us. To whom or what are we speaking? My official designation is SLDFPTCGVR. I'm the last surviving product of Project Triage, authorized in 2065, Major General Jeremy McLean of the 19th Army, whatever Corps. What is that? 55th Corps? I've been programmed to respond to any of the following informal designations: caregiver, den mother, Mother Bjorn. You may refer to me using any of the above aliases. Mother Bjorn? What does that mean? Swedish, English translation, Mother Bear. I believe that the name was intended to humanize me. It is also evocative of my primary directive, the gathering and protecting of disaster survivors. In this scenario, my metaphorical cubs. Folks, we got ourselves a winner. I reserve the right to call it Mama Bear, though. Now that the introduction's out of the way, I'd like to know why your drones fired on my lance. The ongoing defense of New Volci is one of my tertiary objectives. When you initiated a firefight in the ruins, I was compelled to intercede. I regret any injury my drones may have caused your company, and I'm hopeful that the circumstance of our introduction will not prevent us from helping one another in the future. Helping one another? You want us to do something for you? Figures. Everyone's got an angle, even an ancient computer. Of course it does. That's a universal content. Tell us what you need, Mama Bear. Who knows? Maybe we can work something out. For the last half a century, I've been guiding a derelict spacecraft, the Dobrev, towards Tarragona. On the eve of its arrival, it disappeared. I believe the organization you were fighting to be responsible for the derelict ship's disappearance. I must learn where they've taken it. It's imperative that I recover that ship. We're here to rescue Captain Gaku Magorian, who was taken prisoner by the same people who hijacked that derelict. Then we are pursuing complementary objectives, Doctor. I suggest that we pool our resources to achieve them. We don't know enough about you to team up with you yet. If you want our help, you're going to have to answer some questions. For sake of argument, and say we help you, what's in it for us? I don't know. Ask questions. If you wish, I'll attempt to provide a satisfactory answer. Said you're designed to protect disaster survivors. How is that supposed to work exactly? Had Project Triage been adopted for widespread use, the platforms would have been positioned over major population centers across the frontier. In the aftermath of a catastrophic event, a platform would be brought online to assess the damage and gather any survivors. It would then protect the surviving population until Starleague relief efforts could begin. Sounds expensive. Undoubtedly, and as history has proven, prone to failure as well. My chargers, the original survivors of New Volci disaster, are gone. I could not protect them, and when I called for help, none came. The fall of Starleague, I imagine not. True artificial intelligence all but extinct in this day and age. Is that what you are? Am I talking to an SLDF AI? Not precisely. I was designed to project a convincing facsimile of human intelligence. To that end, I'm capable of adapting to novel situations and learning from my mistakes, but my capabilities are intentionally limited compared to those of a true SLDF-authored AI. I actually didn't know the Starleague had AI. It's hard to imagine anyone sinking the resources into making machine intelligence and then intentionally crippling it. Starleague Air was a hell of a time. Okay, Mother Bear, let's discuss how this partnership you're proposing would work. I will deploy my combat drones to assist you. In return, you will grant me access to the Bauman Group's computer systems after you rescue Captain Magorian. This arrangement should prove purely beneficial to you and your company. I ask nothing that you cannot give me for free. Sounds reasonable. What form would this assistance take? I can have my drones attack a nearby armory. This should serve to lure away the prison's garrison, clearing the way for you to fight, clearing the way for a light, nimble lance to conduct the rescue operation. Alternatively, I could liberate Captain Magorian myself, but I would need your lance to serve as a distraction. Should you choose this option, I would recommend allocating your heaviest battle mechs to do the job. Okay, this is probably where like the heavy requirement is, but we have heavies. Our heavies will attack the armory to draw the Op-4 away. Interesting choice. Not what I was going to give the boss. Yeah, but you know, it's possible we would have been able to just use any old lance to do the rescue mission anyway, but whatever. We got a big fat lance. Let's use it. Okay. You will have him alive and unharmed. That's it then. We have a plan. Let's go, Commander. Time's wasting. All right, next mission. And yeah, so some tonnage restrictions. Lance tonnage maximum. Destroy base. Alright, we'll still do this. What? Wait, what? Okay. So my quote-unquote heavy lance is still not as heavy as it could be. But I guess... Oh, that's 245. Oh, that's kind of awkward. I guess I could downgrade the Centurion for the Phoenix Hawk. There you go, 240. So the other one probably had really restrictive tonnage requirements. But it's still weird because when I took, you know, the flashpoint on the map implied that you needed a heavy mech, not a maximum mechage, but this works out okay. How do I feel about who's piloting what? Honestly, I think we're going to put shut-in on the Phoenix Hawk for maximum ability to take advantage of the ace pilot to bounce back and forth. I guess this is going to be okay. Well, I'm going to put a cut in here, and next episode we're going to take on this mission and see how it goes. Thanks for watching, folks. See you next time. Bye-bye.